So, good evening, good evening, good evening. I am back. I'm back for another F1 Watchalong. You would have all missed me, wouldn't you? Obviously, last time we did an F1 Watchalong, we did have a F1 title race on, didn't we? But obviously, the Drivers' Championship is now over. Max Verstappen obviously winning fourth world title. We've got two more races remaining, including the sprint race and the sprint qualifying Watchalong, which I'm doing today. And obviously, sprint qualifying 1 has got underway. There's going to be a bit of stop and door because I am obviously waiting on my tea as well. I need to keep an eye on my tea as well, see if it's ready or not. So yeah, 5 minutes time, 10 minutes time, I will be obviously. My camera will be off. And but yeah, we now got the constructors battle now, haven't we? It's all about the Constructors' Championship with 2 races remaining. It's done quick, hasn't it, this season? It has done quick this season. Obviously, a battle. It's now the battle between McLaren and Ferrari, where yesterday it's between them two, battling for the Constructors' title. I don't think Red Bull are going to be in it. As much Red Bull are mathematically in it, I just don't think Red Bull are in it, unfortunately for them. Because Sergio Perez is not good enough, in my opinion. And McLaren are under massive pressure now. These remaining 2 races, McLaren. Because McLaren have to win it. They have to win the Constructors for it. Because it's not me. It's not because I have a. It's not because I criticise Ferrari all the time. It's just because McLaren have been the fastest car for most of the season. And it's going to be quite embarrassing if they don't win the Constructors' Championship, in my opinion. So, to be fair, this does quite quick, doesn't it? Sprint qualifying, actually, thinking about it. So, we got like 11 minutes of sprint qualifying 1. We're now on 8 minutes 49. I am on live TV. Sprint qualifying 2 is, I think it's 12 minutes, something like that. I think it's like 12 minutes. No, it's quite short. I know it's quite short, isn't it? Actually, yes, rewind it. When did it start? So, yeah, so it was only 12 minutes for sprint qualifying 1. 10 minutes for sprint qualifying 2, and 8 minutes for sprint qualifying 3. So yeah, it'll be done in half an hour. Will be done in half an hour. But as I said, Charles Leclerc does cricket. Obviously, the only practice session we had, Ferrari looks like they got the upper hand, but it looks like McLaren will be up there as well. But you can't rule Max Verstappen out in terms of qualifying. As much Max Verstappen has won the Drivers' Championship now, he still knows how to tread that Red Bull, Max Verstappen. But yeah, I do think it will be McLaren and Ferrari who will be on the front row for Qatar, because it is between them two. Lando Norris does quicker than Charles Leclerc in the first sector. But obviously, I will be in and out. Pause. I will be in and out because I am obviously making my tea at the same time. So I'm trying to do 2 things at once. And obviously, when I'm eating my tea, the camera will be off because I don't really want to eat on camera, to be honest with you. But obviously, I'll still be talking, obviously. But Lando Norris does quicker in the middle sector. Obviously, it is a sprint format, isn't it? It's a sprint format, and sometimes it can be irrelevant sprints, but at the same time, it might not be irrelevant. And Lando Norris does quicker with a 122.785. So this is where now I will have to turn the camera off because I do apologise, I will be back in a second, and checking on my tea and all that. But yeah. There we go. I'm here. I'm here, people. I am still here. I am eating my tea, so that's why. If you're wondering why the camera's off, it's because I'm eating my tea at the moment. Sausage balls and beans. Dodo in this fashion. But yeah, how the fuck am I gonna do this? But yeah, Charles Curtis cricket, Carlos Sainz second, Verstappen third, Norris fourth, Russell fifth, Manson sixth, Bottas seventh, Albon eighth, Stroll ninth, Alonso, Tsunoda, Piastri, Hamilton, Zhou Guanyu, Dazi, and in the bottom five is Hulkenberg, Ocon, Perez, Pinto, and Jim Norton. I don't know how the fuck am I gonna do this. But yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. But yeah, feel free to leave your comments down below if you're tuning in, as Norris does quickest with the middle sector. Perez does up to 9th, Lando Norris does up to 3rd, does quickest. So they're on board with Oscar Piastri. This is so awkward, isn't it? I'm eating my tea at the same time, but I don't want to stay silent for long because people will be like, oh, maybe he's not there. But I am here. I'm just eating my tea. I'm watching this at the bloody same time. I'm watching my bloody stream as well. Wow. George Russell sets the same time as Lando Norris, exactly the same time as Lando Norris. But Lando Norris is obviously will be above Russell because he set that time first. Bit weird that one. I think in my preview I said Mercedes might be scrum here as well, just because they always tend to end the season quite well, to be fair, Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton, showing a replay of Hamilton down wide. Obviously, the Lewis Hamilton fanboys don't like my opinion on Lewis Hamilton. Like I said, no, I don't even want. I do respect Hamilton's achievements, but I do think some of them have been quite overrated, in my opinion, and overhyped because, let's be real, the majority of Hamilton's title wins, he's had a dominant car, let's be real. I did him respect for 2008 because he wasn't expected to win it. Massa should have probably won it, in my opinion. Hamilton did that helping hand from Timo Clark, let's be real. But at the same time, Massa was robbed in Singapore. Not Hamilton's fault, by the way. So the bottom five, with 30 seconds remaining, is Stroll, Alonso, Zhou Guanyu, Hulkenberg, and Pinto. I am trying to eat my tea quickly, so I can get the camera back on. Oh, wow, that time. That's quite good that time from Stroll. Moving up to 6th. So what did Alonso do in Aston Martin? Even though the Aston Martins were probably expected to get knocked out in qualifying 1. Here comes Alonso across the line, and he goes up to 6th. So good lap times from Aston Martin, to be fair. And Aston Martin are now out of trouble in terms of qualifying 1 in racing. Perez only does 13th. I think Perez is in trouble. Or I think Perez is out, people. Perez is going to be out. Albon and Perez is out. Oh my days. Perez is out once again. In qualifying 1, Chotan Yu's out, Toro Pinto's out, and I think Ocon and Tsunoda. But oh no, Tsunoda needs set that time. Tsunoda's out as well. So let me do this. There we go. That's who's. Oh, why is it Prix? Oh no, I don't want that Prix. I don't want that Prix. Oh, what am I doing here? Just bear with me. There we go. There we go. That's better. There we go. And yeah, that's who's knocked out in qualifying 1. Toro Pinto, Chotan Yu, Esteban Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, and Sergio Perez. Now I can continue with my team. I should just wait this and not to after the what's on for my team, but I can't help it. Sergio Perez in the mud again. It's a dilemma at Red Bull, isn't it? Do they keep Perez? But I'm looking at Red Bull's options, to replace Perez, and I'm thinking to myself, well, who's actually... Is Tsunoda, Toro Pinto, and Lawson good enough to replace Perez? Probably not, in my opinion. But then Perez performances have not been good enough, so I don't think Perez should be able to keep his seat. Red Bull have missed the mark, in my opinion, by not getting Carlos Sainz, in my opinion. Because I'm looking at Red Bull's options to replace Perez. I don't think they're good enough. I just don't think they're good enough, in my opinion. Because too early for Lawson. Yuki Tsunoda, I think Tsunoda will just cause damages to the car. And a bit of a head that's chicken in the car as well. And he won't listen to team orders. And Toro Pinto, far too early. Far too early for Toro Pinto. I think Sebastian Vettel's coming back to motor racing, isn't he? But I don't think he's going to F1. I think he's going somewhere else. But that's the thing with Red Bull. I think Red Bull just need to accept they're not going to be Johnson next year. I don't believe they'll be Johnson next year or the year after. I just think Adrian Newey is that bit of a myth, in my opinion. But let's wait and see. So lucky to know there was actually on the nap time, but they said 200 pit. This is strange. Obviously, I am still here, people. For anyone who's just tuning in, I'm just eating my tea. That's why the time was off. But sprint qualifying 2 is underway. I am nearly finished with my tea, so I am trying, obviously, forcing it downwards. It's not ideal having to do a Watchalong while having my tea. Not ideal. I will be right back. That was it. I've finished my tea now. And yeah, I'll be right back. Ta-da! There we go. I'm here. So, nice tea. That was a nice tea. Sausage rolls and beans. Can't beat it. in this total for you as Charles Leclerc does quicker. That's it, yes, sit back. There we go. But yeah, like I was saying, McLaren, they need to win it. They really do. They need to win it, McLaren. Otherwise, it is a massive favourite of the season. I don't think it's a favourite for Lando Norris not winning the drivers because Max Verstappen already had that advantage, in my opinion, early on. So, I wouldn't say it's a favourite in the drivers, but it is a favourite in the constructors, in my opinion, if McLaren don't win it. It don't matter if McLaren are chopping down PSs, they should be expecting to win it. Just for real, Red Bull not winning it. Perez is out in qualifying 1. The thing is, who do you replace Perez with? Tell me. Who do you replace Perez with that's better and good enough? Tsunoda's not good enough, in my opinion. I think Tsunoda's is a headless chicken, in my opinion. I really do believe that. And Liam Lawson, again, too ritzy, in my opinion. And Toro Pinto, far too early. But yeah, it's an intriguing battle between McLaren and Ferrari here, who probably expect to be the two teams. Oh. I think I went for Oscar Piastri, didn't I, to win in my preview. Well, he may as well now, Piastri, because he wasted time. I'll just sort that out. There we go. It was a waste of time helping Lando Norris out, wasn't it? And it tried something in the end. Max Verstappen's not bothered. Yes, be real. Max Verstappen ain't bothered. I know there's still the constructors for Max Verstappen, but I don't think he's... Oh, but he's set to say enough time as Oscar Piastri. So Max Verstappen is quite quick. But I don't think he's as quick as the McLarens and the Ferraris for this Grand Prix. As Carlos Sainz does quicker, so 121.8 or 9. Charles Leclerc does second quickest. Still 3 minutes yet. As Liam Lawson does inside the top 10. George Russell does quickest. 121.488. What about Lewis Hamilton? Only 7 quickest. Well, Lando Norris has done purple in the first and middle sector, so he's flying as well, Lando Norris, round here. Lando Norris into the final turn, final corner. Comes across the line, 121.231. Oscar Piastri is in big trouble because he's got his time deleted for track limits. So Oscar Piastri, as much as I said, what a laugh from Oscar Piastri, he's now back in the elimination zone, but that time being deleted. But I think Oscar Piastri should be fine, in my opinion, because already he's done purple in the first sector. He's done green in the middle sector. So yeah, even though we got a bit overhyped there with Piastri dropping down into the elimination zone, he'll easily get back up into that top 10. And also Piastri, most likely, with this lap time, will go back on the front wall of sprint qualifying 2. And he does up to 3rd. So I panicked over for Oscar Piastri. I think the thing is with Mercedes, George Russell has been getting priority this season. And too white. Too white, George Russell should be getting priority. Fuck you, Hamilton. Fuck him. Because he said he was on the eve. So the drivers who are even at the end of the season shouldn't get priority, in my opinion. Honestly, I don't know why Russell. I don't know why Hamilton's done to Ferrari. He's done to Ferrari for his bank account. Let's be real. He ain't doing anything at Ferrari. He ain't winning the title. Let's be real. He'll win races at Ferrari, but Ferrari have never done enough to win titles anymore. Let's be real. As we see Max Verstappen, he needs a good lap time here for Verstappen, and he does 4 crickets. Oscar Piastri's got a bit of floor damage. He's saying check the floor for damage. So that may be explaining why Piastri is probably 3rd. But he comes out Albon in the Williams. And he goes inside the top 10. Will that be enough though for Albon? I highly doubt it. As even Lawson beats that time does up to 8. Bottas is out in qualifying 2. Hulkenberg does up to 8th. Kevin Magnussen stays 15th. What can Jan Stroll and Perdansi do? Can they get themselves inside to the top 10? Perdansi goes up to 9th. And I think that's it. I do think both Aston Martins are out. And yes, they are. Both Aston Martins are out. So let's do this again. Bum 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 bum. 15th is Kevin Magnussen. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I don't know why I'm doing that. 14th is Stroll. I'll talk about Aston Martin after this. After I've done this. Because it's quite interesting with Aston Martin this season. Why they've been so far down. Pause. 12 is Alex Albon. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Ba, 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 ba. And 11th is Fernando Alonso. I don't know why Alonso's still trying, to be honest with you, but there you see who's been knocked out in sprint qualifying 1 and sprint qualifying 2. But yeah, I don't know what it is for Aston Martin. Are they sandbagging Aston Martin for 2026? Are they sandbagging? Are they preparing for the 2026 regulations? Because we saw this with Ferrari in 2020, to be fair, where Ferrari ended up getting knocked out in qualifying 1 and qualifying 2, and it's quite strange. So Aston Martin, you just never know, might be preparing for the 2026 regulations, to be fair. But I don't know what it is with Aston Martin. The thing is, I don't think Alonso should still be driving, in my opinion, Fernando Alonso. Because I know Alonso's over 40. He's over 40 years old. And I know why Alonso is still in F1. He's still in F1 for the money. The money. If there wasn't money offered, Alonso wouldn't still be driving, in my opinion. Obviously, Alonso will be hoping for the tar on the Aidan Newey, but I think Aidan Newey's waiting for Max Verstappen, personally. I just think Aidan Newey might just say, you know what, I just don't. I think Alonso doesn't have one more year. It's 2025. I can't see Alonso being in 2026 with the essence. I really don't. I don't think Verstappen's done a door to Mercedes now. I think Verstappen's still even, by the way. I think Verstappen's still even Red Bull. I still don't think it's not all as it seems at Red Bull still. With everything that has done on with Red Bull this season. Which is why I don't think Red Bull will challenge next year. So I think Aidan Newey will have his eyes on Max Verstappen. Because Aston Martin going to have a Honda engine as well in 2026. And I think that will suit Verstappen. We don't know what's going on with Lawrence Stroll. Is he going to stay? Is he going to keep his shares at Aston Martin? I hope not. Because I think Lawrence Stroll should leave Aston Martin along with his son. But the thing is, I don't think his son is that bad of a driver. I just don't think Lance Stroll's done enough for where Aston Martin wants to be in the long term. I think Lance Stroll will still be good at a bottom team for me. He'll still be good at a Sauber or something like that. I just don't think he's done enough for where Aston Martin wants to be, in my opinion. So I don't think Lance Stroll is that bad of a driver. But I don't think he should be staying at Aston Martin for me. I think Aston Martin do need to move on now. Try and get 2 good drivers in. To try and progress Aston Martin up the grid. There we go, keep the heating in. But yeah, I just don't think Lance Stroll's done enough for where Aston Martin wants to be in the long term. But I still think Lance Stroll still does enough in F1. I think the drivers that shouldn't still be in F1 is Zhou Guanyu. This is a good thing that he's not done being F1 next year. Because Zhou Guanyu wastes time. Wastes time with a driver. And he's there on sponsorship money. So I think Aston Martin will be keeping their eyes on Max Verstappen to replace Alonso, in my opinion. Don't rule out Tsunoda going to Aston Martin, especially the Honda engine that the racing as well. Tsunoda could possibly replace Lance Stroll, potentially, but we'll wait and see. But sprint qualifying 3 has got underway. Bid up to the main man, the fourth zone, hope you well. Greatest driver of all time coming out, Lewis Hamilton. What are we doing here? Greatest driver of all time. Don't make me laugh. Oh, a bit of an incident done on in the pit lane. On cars coming out the pit lane, Max Verstappen and I think that was an Alpine driver. So, George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, Ian Lawson, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, and Little Hulkenberg are now all competing for pole position in sprint qualifying 3. Not all the drivers will be. I think it will be McLaren and Ferrari competing for pole position. Maybe Max Verstappen, potentially. Maybe Mercedes, potentially. Because you just never know with Mercedes. They do tend to end the season strong, to be fair. I think they did it last season as well. They ended the season strong. Obviously won in Las Vegas. As we are on board with Max Verstappen. Oh, it's true though. You can't tell me he would yes. You can't tell me he would yes Ayrton Senna and Michael Schumacher's boost. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Look, I respect his achievements. I do respect Hamilton's achievements. Done it one, look. He's a 7-time world champion. Fucking hell. I respect his achievements, but let's be real. Yes, let's add context into how he won them titles. He needed the car. And he admitted that himself. I've exposed Hamilton. I've exposed him this season. Constantly moaning about his car. Constantly moaning after every race about his car. You don't see George Russell doing that. And, hello, when he's constantly moaning about his car, it just showed that it was his car. He needed the car to win them titles. The only time he was challenged, he started crying like a baby. Nico Rosberg and Max Verstappen started crying. All because, oh yes, Valtteri, hee Valtteri Bottas, hee high five. Valtteri Bottas, he knew Bottas wouldn't put a chance on him because he'd be dinner paid. But I will admit though, that's what you need in F1 to win these titles. You do need a priority at number 1 and a dinner paid at number 2. But let's put context into this. Come on. Ayrton Senna won it in a shit car. Shit cars compared to these cars these days. Let's be real. Let's be real, people. Would you think Lewis Hamilton would win titles in the cars that Senna and Schumacher won them in? No, he wouldn't. Let's be real. And we did these snowflakes, right? Schumacher took out Damon Hill. Nah, it's all about winning. Do all you can to win. Oh yeah, I wouldn't like it. I would kick off if it happened to me. But yes, understand why Schumacher did it. Do all you can to win. It's not cheating. It's called winners. Winners. Winners mentality. Max Verstappen. Winners. Winners mentality. Ayrton Senna. Winners mentality. Ayrton Senna's the greatest driver of all time by a mile. Let's be real. The rivalry he had with Alain Prost, his own teammate, competing for the title as well. And then Alain Prost just said, you know what, I'm down to fucking Ferrari. And he battled him out. He battled with him. What's your Hamilton doing, Paul, now? Just watch it. But here comes Hamilton. 5th fastest, yeah, told you people, told you. Yeah, it's done being McLaren and Ferrari. Oh my god, what are Ferrari doing? Honestly, if McLaren do not win this Constructors, they should be embarrassed. It's a bottle job from McLaren. It's an absolute bottle job. You cannot get Ferrari win the fucking Constructors when Ferrari can't even get decisions right with their team. Honestly, Ferrari would be the worst Constructors winners. Obviously, this Ferrari this year would be the worst Constructors winners ever in F1 if they somehow won it and McLaren somehow bottle it. If McLaren win the Constructors, then fair enough. It's a settled season. Because it wasn't a failure in the Drivers' Championship, no chance. Nah, it wasn't a failure. Because Max Verstappen had that early lead a while back. is still a big gap, yes we will. But let's see what the comments are saying. You're right, none of the modern tribes can compete with the older ones. No chance. I even put Max Verstappen in that. I don't think Verstappen would compete with them either. Because, yes we will, Verstappen's needed the car as well. But I think Max Verstappen's achievements are better than Lewis Hamilton. The only time Max Verstappen has won dominantly, was 2023. And that was a rocket ship for Red Bull. 2022, they shouldn't have won it. Ferrari should have won it, but Ferrari are bottle jobs. Let's be real. And Ferrari were the best player team for the Red Racings. This season, Max Verstappen's been challenged by McLaren and Lando Norris. 2021, Hamilton and Verstappen going at it. And then, Verstappen wasn't expected to win it that year. Absolutely spot on as an athlete at the top. They need to do whatever means necessary to win. Exactly. But no, Snowfields want to try about it. They want to try about it. The Lando Norris fangirls. And Lando Norris comes into the pit. And also Piastri can now beat Lando Norris to pole position here. And he doesn't. He does second. Verstappen does. Well, no, Verstappen's still on the lap. What can Max Verstappen do here? So Lando Norris is in the pit. So he won't be doing another lap. He comes Max Verstappen into the final corner. Will he go in the pit? No, he won't. Comes across the line, does 4 quitters. But yeah, Max Verstappen ain't bothered. Who cares? He's won the Drivers' Championship. He's just pretty awesome, Max Verstappen. Yes, for real. George Russell, given Miss Flowers, does 2nd cricket. Lewis Hamilton stays 5th cricket. I'm saying nothing. Carlos Sainz does 4th cricket. They're disappointed again, Ferrari. They really have. And Charles Leclerc does 5th cricket. Advances McLaren. It's Advances McLaren down into the sprint weight in the constructors' battle. But to be fair, I did say though, McLaren don't need to worry. They don't need to worry. It's fucking Ferrari. Who cares? Ferrari always bottle it when they're under pressure. So, on to the final standings then. Hulkenberg. I've got it here. The final standings for sprint qualifying 3 and for the sprint race small. Lando Norris and Paul, George Russell, Oscar Piastri, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton down in 7th. 7-time world champion, people. 007 Lewis Hamilton, and he's in 7th. Pardon the pun. Per Darcy 8th, Ian Lawson 9th, Hulkenberg 10th. So good qualifying for Darcy, Lawson and Hulkenberg. Max Verstappen don't care. Let's be real. Max Verstappen doesn't really care. He's won the Drivers' Championship. He's just relaxing now, having a nice drive around, which is on like Max Verstappen. Lewis Hamilton having an absolute stinker, like he has for the whole season. Ferrari, really disappointing from Ferrari, who I expected to be on the front row with McLaren. But let's see what they do in the sprint race. As well. McLaren can win the Constructors this weekend if they outstall Ferrari by 21 points. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, fair play to McLaren. Fair play to them. In terms of sprint qualifying, they're handling the pressure really well. They seem to have got that bottle. And for me, so they should. I think McLaren should be winning the Constructors for having the best car for what you have the season. What's the season? Since after the start of the season. So, yeah, McLaren should be winning it, in my opinion. And they'll be hoping to get sealed this weekend and make Abu Dhabi a bit of a dead rubber. Come on, 3. which is the finale. So yeah, but that is your standings, and yeah, yes, see you all. Well, I don't know when I'll next see you. I'll next see you for the room of the whole weekend of Qatar. And Lewis Hamilton, a 7-time world champion, but George Russell qualifies second, 5 places ahead of him. Quite interesting. I thought Lewis Hamilton was a 7-time world champion, people. Michael Schumacher, in a shit Mercedes, qualified in pole in the Monaco Grand Prix. A difficult track, by the way, Monaco. And that was Michael Schumacher's last pole position before he had that horrific incident. Interesting. Quite interesting, isn't it? Lewis Hamilton is only in F1 now for his bank account. Yes, we will. That's why he's gone to Ferrari, a retirement pension. And I got a bold prediction. I think Mercedes are going to do better than Ferrari next season with Russell and Antonelli. Watch this space. It wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me at all. Now Lewis Hamilton's yet. And all of a sudden, teams seem to do better when he's done. Apart from McLaren, I thought, when he left McLaren. Because McLaren went downhill. Just saying. And why do you think Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc don't do well for Ferrari? Both of them got E-doors. Charles Leclerc has an E-door nothing of being a prize made. And Lewis Hamilton has an E-door of being a 7-time world champion. And all he cares and says it's all about the car. It should be about your driving ability. I'm pretty sure. Max Verstappen, 4-time world champion. 3 of his title wins, he's tried that Red Bull to a title, Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen has won in the win in Brazil from P17 to 3rd. I've not seen Hamilton do that. Lewis Hamilton, but Lewis Hamilton is the master of the win. Awkward. Very awkward, isn't it? But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say, really. That's all I've got to say. Massive appreciation to everyone tuning in for the sprint qualifying. Obviously a short one, but I thought I may as well do it. And yeah, McLaren, I hope McLaren are dealing with the pressure. Ferrari, disappointing. Very disappointing sprint qualifying from Ferrari. George Russell up there again in sprint qualifying. Good qualifying from George Russell. Good qualifying from Darcy, Ross and Hulkenberg getting into the top 10. And yeah, let's see what happens in sprint race and let's see what happens for the rest of the weekend. And McLaren will be hoping they're sealed this weekend. I think in my eyes, I think it is sealed this weekend if McLaren do win. If McLaren get a 1-2 or both McLaren's get on the podium in the sprint race and the race, yeah, it's done. Officially done for me. They don't need to worry about Ferrari, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll see you all. I'll be back tomorrow for Carlisle United versus Prix Watchalong, which is the 12:30 kickoff. And Super Mike Williamson, he's on an unbeaten 1. Super Mike Williamson, Super Carlisle on an unbeaten 1. What, 3-4 games now? But yeah, we're still in the bottom 2. But yeah, I'll see you all for that Watchalong tomorrow. And yeah, if you watch this from K-Path, feel free to leave your thoughts on the sprint qualifying down below in the comments. And yeah, and I'll see you all later.